Part 3. So we're not going to waste much time on this one. In short, I made my way out here today to get a massage. There was a miscommunication. We didn't have the appointment time. I'm making my way up and down the street. I'm going to ask these people because there's a protest going on against a lot that's happening in the government right now. And I want to give people an opportunity to share their voice. So I have a couple of individuals left on this side of the street, and I'm going to make my way to the other side of the street. I hope you don't mind the horn blowing. When you hear the horns, remember that's the feedback that you're hearing from the people with the signs of people that are in agreement. So if you don't like the horns, you might want to move on, because there's a lot of people that are in agreement with what's being said and shared here today. So let's plug you in a little bit.
What?
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. I know I spoke to you already. You can feel free to participate again. Is anybody okay with being on camera, being on a recording? I'm going to put on YouTube? Yes? Okay. In short, if I were to give you an opportunity to share your voice, why are you here?
This is our country. It's not Musk. It's not Trump's. It's not the maggots. It's the people's country. And they ain't doing anything to help the people except steal what we got left.
I like how you said it.
And like I say, they steal Social Security, Medicaid, and Medicaid. They're going to reap the whirlwind. We'll drag them out of their offices.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Mister, would you like to say something?
Just let's get rid of Trump. Everybody has to vote. They can't sit back and say, this is going to be all right. You have to vote. If you don't vote, you're not going to get a change.
What do you feel about the Electoral College and how that plays a factor?
I don't like it because I think that was years ago. And you got to change with the time.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you. That's fair. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to see if we can make it across the street. We're going to play a game of Frogger. You guys remember Frogger? Might be dating myself about how old I am. Hey, mister! Are you okay with being on a recording?
For what?
I'm going to put it on YouTube later.
Sure.
Okay, great. In short, if I were to give you an opportunity to share your voice, what is it that you'd like to say? Why are you here?
Well, I'm here because I'm not satisfied with the way my government's going right now. I feel that we're moving toward authoritarianism, and I want to protect the Constitution. I want people to remember and remind them what our Constitution stands for. You know, we have 3 separate branches of government. We don't just have an executive branch. We have a legislative branch, we have an executive branch, and we have the judicial branch. And my opinion is that the executive branch is intimidating the other branches, trying to grab power and removing our checks and balances. I also don't support the idea of Elon Musk riding in the Marine One, has his son just in the news the other day, maybe it was today, riding in the Marine One with President Trump. It's like, well, who is Elon Musk? Is he a politician? He's not our vice president. So that's one of the things that I'm concerned with is Elon Musk in dismantling the federal government with his Doge. You know, it seems like the cuts are happening that there doesn't seem to be much thought about it as far as cutting the air traffic controllers, nuclear watchdogs. He's just needlessly cutting people from the government. Probably should be some thought before doing that if they need to trim waste. It seems like they've gone too far, too fast. And I'm just one person, and this is what I can do, is protest and let my thoughts be known and be along with other people that might have similar thoughts. You know, it's the government of the people, and that's why I'm here.
Thank you.
Okay, have a nice day, sir.
You too. Seems like now's an okay time for me to get across the street. Let me see if I can't make my way across the street without turning into a pancake. Talk about timing. So now we're on this side of the road here. We made our way up and down that side. And we'll see what the voice is. Hi! Are you okay with being on camera? On a recording it's going to go on YouTube? If I were to give you an opportunity to share your voice about why you're here, what are you here for?
Deport Elon.
Deport Elon?
He's taking away all these jobs. He's ruining our country. So is Trump, obviously.
Okay. Thank you. Hi, are you okay with being on a camera recording? For YouTube? I just want to give you an opportunity to share your voice. If I did, what would you like to say?
I'd like to say that we're in the middle of a coup. It's unconstitutional and undemocratic what's going on. Musk is part of it, but not all of it. But we're dismantling everything that our country has really been for over 100 years. And we need to organize and stop it while we still have a voice.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna keep this show on the road. Hey, are you guys okay with being on a recording for YouTube? Not you?
Who are you with?
I'm with nobody. I'm just a regular Joe.
Oh, yeah? Where do you live, Joe?
I live in Ohio City, Cleveland.
Oh, okay. All right.
I came out today. I saw you guys. I figured I'd get out because I don't watch the TV too much and ask you guys because I'm not sure how much your voice is traveling beyond here. So if I gave you an opportunity to say something, share something, is it okay if I record you and what it is that you'd like to say? Why are you here?
I think that we're in a lot of trouble. Our democracy is being dismantled, and we need to stand up to it. I mean, this is not a joke what's going on. So, all these ridiculous policies to get rid of federal workers and so many departments he's trying to destroy. Very bad.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, guys, we're here for the thumbnail for Mr. Electric Car Guy himself and the people that are standing right outside. I'm going to see if I can't capture some more interviews. Hi, folks. Is anybody okay with being on a recording that'll go on YouTube? You guys are okay?
We're all good.
Okay. If I were to give you an opportunity to share your voice about why you're here, what would you like to say?
Because it's ridiculous what's happening. It's just ridiculous. My God.
It's unacceptable.
All of it is unacceptable. There's where to even begin. All of it. All of it.
We're doing our part.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, you. Would you like to say something? You okay with being on a recording?
Yeah. Elon Musk is not elected official, and he's taking away our government, and he's not even here legally. So I'm out here taking a stand, so somebody stands up for America.
Fair enough. Thank you.
He's destroying the federal government for his own profit.
Exactly.
Thank you. Hey, guys. I'm going up and down both sides of the street, seeing if I can get a couple of interviews. If anybody's okay with being on a recording, it's going to go on YouTube. Yay, nay? Nay? It's fair. Mister, you on board or no? Okay. Hey, buddy, how about you? Sounds good. You okay with being recorded? It's going to go on YouTube? If I gave you an opportunity to share your voice about why you're here, what are you here for?
To deport Elon Musk. He has deported too many really good people, and it's his turn to go.
Thank you. How about you, sweetie? You okay with being recorded? Just an opportunity. If I gave you a chance to say what you're here for, what would you like to say?
Boycott Tesla. Put them out of business.
Thank you. Thanks. Hey guys, before you head out, I'm wondering, I'm going to walk up and down both sides of the street. Are you guys okay with being recorded? If I ask you a question, it'll go on YouTube? Pass. How about you?
I'll pass on that.
You're a pass. No problem. Have a good one. You guys okay with being on a recording? I'll give you a little interview.
Sure, we'll be interviewing.
Okay, sounds good. Let me swing around over here. I'm just a regular old guy. I missed an appointment and my friend was like,
So if you interview me, where's it going to end up?
YouTube. You okay with that? Why not? Is that what you said?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, that's fair.
I don't do YouTube.
That's fair. That's fair. People my generation, so we kind of just do YouTube for the other sites that we, pay attention to. I think that's
Are
part
you a
of the.
YouTube employee?
No, I'm just a
I don't know
guy.
Oh, there he goes.
So listen, I don't want to take up too much time, but if I gave you an opportunity to share your voice while you're here.
I'm here because the last time I went to a protest was in 1970. I protested Vietnam.
I'm in Washington, D.C. I'm 81 years old, and it's time I got my butt out the door and stand up for democracy and stand up for all the things that our country is at stake.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
You okay with being recorded for YouTube? I just want to ask you, that was my question. That's why I'm doing this, because I don't watch TV, and I'm not sure how much of a voice or how much traction this is getting here or anywhere else. So I'm going around and I'm giving an opportunity to give a voice. So what would you like to say?
Say this is from Cleveland, Ohio.
Sure, you say it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I have to do
You
it
said it
again.
already.
I did? Did I say it? I don't think I
Well, you
did.
just said it.
Oh! I'm being recorded now.
I'm here to support democracy. And it looks like we might lose ours unless we really start fighting and acting to stop this takeover by Musk and
Acting like citizens.
ridiculous. All the oligarchs want to do is rape our country for whatever profit they could get and turn us into Little Russia, which is what they're calling us in Europe. And I am appalled that we have gotten to this point in only 2 months of Trump.
Wow.
You got it.
Thank you. Okay. You okay with being recorded? Okay, so in short, if I gave you an opportunity to share your voice, what would you like to say while you're here?
I would just like to say that Elon needs to go. He's part of the oligarchy. This is a democracy, and we're fighting for democracy to keep our democracy.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Trump just did something against.
You want to be on an interview?
Yeah.
If you got a bullhorn,
I
you
was just complaining about.
you okay with being recorded going on YouTube?
Yeah,
What would you like to say?
they speeded up the in the Gulf of Mexico. The ships are traveling faster. They're gonna hurt whales. They're just revoking all these little protections, you know, and it's up my alley to keep track of it because I get emails from the nonprofit groups. But of course, Trump wants to gloss over things, talk about the January 6th convicted felons as hostages, and just kind of, you know, misrepresent and mislead us.
Yeah, there's been a lot of whales running ashore in the past couple of years. And you guys are kind of inland. I'm from New Jersey, so I was a little familiar with some of the offshore drilling and things of that nature, whether it's the frequencies they were using or what have you. And now even the travel of the ships and trade, you're saying, is causing an
They allow them
situation
to
with
speed up in zones where there's only like 100 of these whales left. I think like the rice or right whales. Just down there, you know, in the Gulf.
Yeah.
In the Gulf, yeah. But we got to watch out for
animal rights.
On top of it, like, well, what I would say about the avian flu is this another bailout? Is the avian flu bailout really going to stop the next need for a bailout? Is just bailout after bailout? Where are we getting off of this conveyor belt of bailouts?
Fair enough. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, ladies, you okay with being recorded for a little interview for YouTube?
What do you think?
Okay, if I give you an opportunity to share your voice, why are you here?
My sign speaks for itself. I want people to become political. I want people to decide that this is too much.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Yep.
You guys want to be on an interview for YouTube? Anybody okay with being in an interview for YouTube? That's it. Okay. What's up, buddy? You okay with being recorded for a little interview for YouTube?
Oh, sure.
Okay, if I gave you an opportunity to share your voice, why are you here? You might have to move the sign so I can hear your voice a little.
I'm here to move some Teslas for my good friend Elon Musk.
I got you.
Buy now, pay with your liberty later.
All right, fair enough. Thank you. All right, so we are here, finally in front of the Tesla place. I don't want to say it's been a little anticlimactic, but there's still a lot going on. I don't know exactly what it was that I was expecting, but still, I'm making my way. We still have some people. It looks like the crowd's thinned out a little bit. We're pushing maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I wonder how long these people have been around here. I see some familiar faces. Hey, you okay with being on a recording for YouTube? Okay, if I gave you an opportunity to share your voice, why are you here?
To show my displeasure of billionaires that are just taking over stuff.
Fair enough, thank you. We're gonna skip talking to the police. Again, use your ears. You know, a lot of this, the feedback that you're gonna hear is from the people driving by. Not everybody has gotten up and come out today and held up a sign to share their voice. And again, I wonder how much people's voices are being put out there, but you can hear from just a couple of horns in this video how much people are on board and how many things are being shared. You okay with being recorded for an interview for YouTube?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. If I gave you an opportunity to share your voice, why are you here?
Hi, I'm here to stop the illegal takeover of our Congress. The executive branch is usurping the power of our Congress to appropriate funds, and they're illegally halting funds. And next, they're going to come after your Social Security and your retirement. And don't even mention the foreign policy. We're abandoning our allies across the globe, and it's making us look like fools. We're doing World War II appeasement all over again, and it's disgraceful. I feel embarrassed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is anybody okay with being on a recording for YouTube? Little interview? Yeah? Okay, so if I gave you an opportunity to share your voice, what would you like to say? Why are you here?
Because I'm sick of this. This is our country, and I don't think what's happening right now is legal. And I'm afraid it's going to be destroyed before we get a chance to vote for new elected officials in 2026. We can't wait that long.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys okay with being recorded for an interview?
I can't do it.
That's okay. You okay with being recorded for an interview and go on YouTube?
Sure.
Okay, if I gave you an opportunity to share your voice, why are you here?
Because I want our government to be democratic and not taken over by a bunch of fascists.
Thank you. Listen, you okay with being recorded for an interview? Okay, great. If I gave you an opportunity to share your voice, why are you here?
I'm here to ask. Definitely. I mean, I'm upset. I'm a veteran, and I'm upset with what they are doing to our country.
Thank you. You guys are. That's fine. No problem. It's really just an opportunity to share your voice, and you have to be okay with being recorded. You want to say something while you're here? Okay.
I object to all of Elon Musk's what he's doing. No one elected him.
Fair enough.
I want him out.
Okay, thank you. All right, mister, it's you and one other person down there. My last two questions. Are you okay with being recorded for an interview for YouTube?
I don't know about that.
No?
It depends on what
It's just one question. If I give you an opportunity to share your voice about why you're here.
What's the question?
If I give you an opportunity to share your voice about why you're here, why are you here? Yeah?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Hi, I'm here because I believe in democracy. I believe our democracy is being eroded by Tusk. Can you start that again?
No, this has been a one shot.
All right.
Don't worry, because there's no pressure here, dude. Say what you want to say.
I believe in democracy, and I think our democracy is being eroded by Trump and Musk, and I'm here to express my feelings about that.
That's fair enough. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Have a good day. So we have one other person. They have a chair down here. So I'm creating a podcast. It's the Damn Podcast, the Don't Abandon Your Moments podcast. And one of the people that I met at a networking event owns the company right over here. And that's the reason that I'm out in this area today, because over the past couple of weeks, we've been trying to get together so I can interview her for my podcast. And then, she owns a massage shop, massage parlor, spa, wellness place. So I finally was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get this massage. So we tried to make it happen yesterday. There was a miscommunication. I didn't send the yes to confirm for the appointment, so I came out here. But this protest has been going on since weeks ago, as long back as I've been trying to get a hold of her initially for this, the podcast for my sake. And anyway, now I'm here. Maybe the last person if she wants to participate. And I kind of want to see what I'll get back to you in a second. Let me just ask, are you okay with being recorded for a video for YouTube?
Sure.
Okay, if I gave you an opportunity to say something and share your voice, why are you here?
Because they're attacking our Constitution, they're attacking our government, and they're going to start attacking Social Security, and millions of people, particularly the baby boomers, are going to not be able to pay their rent, not be able to pay their mortgages, not be able to buy food, and we are going to be out on the street. This is money that we paid out of every single one of our paychecks. I've been working since I was 17 years old, and I've been paying Social Security my entire life. That's my money. I have the Social Security income statement to prove it from the Social Security website. That's my money. And they're calling it entitlements. It's not. It's a benefit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so it looks like that's it for today. And like I was saying, there's been lots and lots and lots of people that have been out here. And this protest has been going on for some amount of time now. I know if I could just rattle off the top of my mind, it's been at least 2 or 3 weeks that I've been trying to get a hold of my friend. Maybe even more than that, honestly. I'd have to go back and look at it. But look, at least weekends. And it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, people have stuff to do. I can't imagine, you know, what time they're getting out here. Maybe 10 to 12, even so 2 hours. We did 3 20-minute segments. Each time is at least roughly 30 people. So that's about at least 100 people. So maybe 100 voices, maybe just the weekends, maybe Saturday, just Saturday. So that's 100, 200 times 3. So that's at least 600, half of 1,000 people happening right here in this small town in Ohio. I'm wondering if anybody else is out there sharing their voice, and if they are sharing their voice, what it is that they're saying. I learned a lot and just traveling through here, and I can't imagine people just like yourself, just like me, kind of staying in their own little bubble, not really paying attention to too much of other stuff, because stuff's been broken for a really long time. And I think a lot of people are just kind of fed up with it, of all different ages, genders, and whatnot, and they're coming out here, whether it's to stand for one thing or the other. You heard the interviews. There's no need for me to recap it. Thanks for being here. Do what you can while you can. I didn't talk to you yet. Do you want to be on the interview?
Oh, no thanks.
No problem. It's for YouTube. I'm just giving people an opportunity to share your voice. That's okay. No problem. Have a good day. All right, guys, that's it for me. Signing off. It's a beautiful day. Be good. We'll see you in the comments. And that's it.